La 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 la. Life is beautiful. I just love sitting here in the library. I watch people go by, and I know that when someone needs to read my pages, they will take me down and will read a page or two or more. If I'm interesting, which I usually am, I get to go home with them for a little while. When finished reading my pages, I get placed in the return drop box and go back to the shelf where I belong. That's the fun part for me to leave this shelf that is like a tree. I go with people who want to learn, and when finished, I get returned. My pages tell them the things they need. La 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 la, it's fun to be me. Just take me down and change that frown. I am the information that can be found. 'Cause reading makes you smart, and it's great for the heart. Reading makes you smart, and it's great for the heart. 'Cause it's easy.
Save yourself! Save yourself! Get out quickly before they get you too!
What do you mean?
You're on the shelf of the books that need to be re-examined. Didn't you see when they moved you in here? Your pages were scanned for forbidden material.
Forbidden material? I'm just a book about a boy.
What else?
Well, what do you mean?
What makes your book so different?
An award.
Congratulations. What else?
I'm just a normal story about a boy going to school, his friends, and coming home to his family.
What kind of family?
What do you mean?
What are his parents like?
You mean his two dads?
Bingo! You will be taken out just like they did to me.
Taken out? No.
I was on the shelf below you, and then I was pulled out, thrown into a bin, and lit on fire with the rest of them.
Fire?
Yes.
I don't understand. Why would you be lit on fire?
To keep me off the shelf.
Why?
Because of my story.
Your story?
You're going to, because of the two dads.
The focus is on the boy, not his dads.
It's mentioned. It's mentioned. That's why you're here. You are banned.
Banned? For his dads being mentioned on one page?
That's enough nowadays.
What is going on?
You don't want to hear it.
Tell me what is happening.
We are being banned.
Who? Us?
Books about science, gender, identity, critical race theory, anatomy. Books for gun control, climate change, a drag queen's sudden fame. Holocaust, Native American genocide, American drug use, women's rights, and suicide. Books about racism, white oppression, gender dysphoria, depression, even a boy named Victoria. Books about pronouns, psychic worlds, slavery in a witch's life. All these things have caused our plight, and now they're turning off the lights. They say our content is bad.
Bad? When is reading bad?
When they don't want your story to be heard.
They can skip the book. Go to another one.
That's not the point for being banned.
I'm totally confused. Our stories are to promote thought, understanding, teach empathy, to think about new concepts, to learn about the true world and what is around us, to read other stories that may be different than our own.
We can't do that anymore. We are on the banned list.
Who is making this banned list?
Doesn't seem to be the educators. Doesn't seem to be the librarians. It's someone making decisions for all of us. Some without even reading all of our pages to see the whole story.
You're making me sad.
Look how I feel. I got a burned corner.
So, are you saying people are stopping people from reading us?
Bingo!
I can't believe it. I know there are people who want to read us. Maybe not everybody, but some. Aren't the some important too? This makes me feel like a failure. Yet I know there is something good in me.
In all of us.
Yes, there has to be something in my story worth reading. Something good for some people.
That's what I say.
Something good in me to make someone free. Pages for the soul to get you out of the hole.
Something important on the pages. Something to help with the changes. Something to help your mind. We're here to help humankind.
There's something good in me. Something for you to read. A story to tell. And I think that's well.
Something to think about. Things to help the doubt. Help you along the way. So not to stray.
A book to remove the weight. 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 A book to remove the weight.
Nice meeting you, but I gotta go hide. You know, they used to say don't judge a book by its cover. Now we're being judged by one page, one character, one concept. Even one word can get you in the burning pit.
There has to be a way to stop this. I don't want to go to the burning pit.
Of course not, but librarians are getting threatened. School boards getting yelled at. Teachers getting fired for reading certain books to their classes. Even the book Charlotte's Web is on the danger list.
Why?
Charlotte talks to animals.
Oh, what? This is all so alarming to me. What's wrong with your book?
My book has one character who is questioning if he's transgender.
That book can help someone.
Not anymore.
Gee, I was feeling happy on this shelf. Little did I know that it was the banned shelf.
Well, I gotta go hide. Good luck to you.
Are you here to take me to the pit?
Pit, I'm here to find the books on this list and take the trial.
Am I going to trial?
Looks like you are on this list.
Yesterday, when I was put on the shelf, I thought I was put there because I was popular.
That's funny. Popular? Far from it. You've been selected for trial.
To be banned?
To be banned permanently. You're banned now.
Well, surely there's a mistake. I was awarded a National Book Award.
You have something in your book that is offensive.
How is fatherly love offensive?
I'm just a messenger. You got a little bit of a chance. There's going to be a trial, and you can plead your case.
What happens if I lose my case?
Then you will be discarded.
You mean burned?
No, we don't burn.
But I met a book that was put in a pit to be burned.
We had nothing to do with that. Maybe some people took it upon themselves to do that, but that's not part of our system. We're just removing books.
Removing books is like removing life. What does that paper say that is wrong with my story?
Says here. 2 dads.
And?
That's not a good thing to have out here.
But it happens sometimes. There are 2 moms sometimes, 3 to 4 grandmothers, grandfathers. It happens all the time. It has happened for years. When did love get removed?
Not good for people to see, especially children.
Especially children have to see this, so they don't feel alone if they have the same story.
Come with me.
My book has to be available.
I am just doing my job. Come along. Let's go.
Poor guy. His story was really good. He got an award. I was supposed to get an award, but I got taken out too early. Now I am banned and a little burned. It doesn't make sense. I'm just a story about thinking who you are. That's what people do. There's no harm in realizing who you are or asking. I help people work it out. I should be on the shelf. I have to be there. I should be there to be read. Questions should not just stand. I am for those who live in dread. We're supposed to be free in this land. We're supposed to be free in this land. And I have been stopped from giving comfort. I have been made known for those who want to know. I have been banned. I have been tossed. I have been made useless. My words will be lost. I have been taken and put out from those who live with doubt. What happened to the land of the free? What happened to the land of the free? If I can't be me.
Just sit here and wait. Okay, who's on my list? I see a book about witches. Yep, that one has to go. I see a book on diversity. Yep, on the list. Here's one on voting rights.
How's that wrong?
It just is. Immigrant rights too. The truth about early America. Off. And the story of the insurrection? What insurrection? Oh, and this one has to go. Climate change. And this one is new on my list. The Emperor's new clothes.
The Emperor's new clothes? Why would that be on the list?
Sit on the bench.
It's a simple story about a boy.
You'll have your say when it's your turn.
Where are you going?
I need to find a book that escaped. Don't go away. When they're ready, they'll come for you. Looks like you are next in line.
Next in line for the fire pit. Next in line to be thrown away. Next in line to be on a spit. I am really afraid. I am really afraid. I am really afraid. Who knew this could ever happen? Who knew this is how I die? Who knew that knowledge could be ripped out of the sphere? Whoa, cut out from the sphere. When did people forget that books are good and not a threat? When did people think that we stink? When did people lose sight of how books can give light? When did people think that we stink? I was happy, now I feel so low. I am filled with fear, might not be read anymore. Books banned, it's really weird. 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 So happy, I used to love my life, especially when someone borrowed me. I used to be happy, I have a good story. story. Now it's forbidden to be free. Forbidden to be free. Forbidden to be free.
Okay, now stay here.
I don't understand what is happening.
You are under review. That is what is happening.
Under review? What does that mean?
To see if you belong on the shelf or be part of the banned list.
Banned? Banned for what?
For having in your pages things people don't like.
I am a world history book. What is in my pages are things that happened. It's not fiction.
Well, some consider it fiction.
This is an outrage.
I am just following orders.
From who? Sir, no book should be banned, period. Especially history books. Do I need to read the chapter of when our forefathers wrote about free speech?
Let me check my list.
This is abhorrent. That is incredible to even suggest. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. I'm about to pass out.
Get up and sit there. I'll be back.
Young book, can you tell me what is going on here?
As I understand it, we need to go on trial.
Trial? For what?
To see if we can be on a shelf anymore.
All books belong on a shelf.
That's what I say.
I am very confused. Are they saying world history books aren't necessary? Is that what I am hearing?
History is necessary.
Well, that's what I think. I'm supposed to be on the shelf for reference, for people to look up and read how it all was. The truth.
I think they want to change that.
Change the truth? Change history? You can't change history. My heart! It hurts! I'm gonna have a heart attack!
Are you okay?
Frankly, no. What is happening here is outrageous. It frightens me to the core that history is repeating itself each time it is concluded that books have rights.
Well, we don't got freedom right now.
My heart! Where are people going to get world history information if not from my book or others like me? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I am still trying to find out. There has to be some sort of mistake.
Well, Primo, I was told that my book is making some feel uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
So I was pulled off the shelf. They told me I had to come here for a trial. Primo, Isn't this censorship?
It is. It is. My heart! My heart! Listen, my friend, our facts are being questioned.
I was prepared for this. Last year, they took my buddy, whose book was about Japanese camps after Pearl Harbor. They want to say the camps didn't happen.
They did happen. I have it in Chapter 7.
And the Diary of Anne Frank was taken off the shelf, too. They are questioning the Holocaust. They say it doesn't show the other side of the story.
The other side of the story? There isn't an other side. My heart! My heart!
Get up, Primo. You can't take this lying down. You know this has happened through history.
Yes, that is why my heart is failing. We are going backwards. I can't believe it in this day and age. How can it happen again? We should be more sophisticated and not get fooled again.
Apparently not. The books I was on the shelf with are being challenged without being read.
Ah, my heart!
Yeah, my heart too.
Stop being crybabies. You all will have a chance to tell them why you should stay on the shelf. After all, this is America.
Is it? Is it really?
Of course it is. It's the land of the free.
If we can't be on a shelf, we are not in the land of the free.
Of course you are.
Have you ever read a history book?
Not really.
You do know we have the right to voice our opinion.
It's in the U.S. Constitution. It implicitly grants the freedom for us to exist so people can read what they choose to read.
I know what freedom is.
You do?
Of course I do. We all live here. A land that is made for you and me. Land of the free, land of opportunity, land of the right, land of the might. It's a great place. Can you see my face? My lovely birthplace. This is the land I'm traced. It's the land of the free and right for you and me. It's the land of the free and right for you and me. You should be grateful, you should be pleased. You should know that there's a welcoming mat. For it's the land of the free and the right for you and me. And if you don't like it, you can just scat. Let me sing it again.
No.
No.
It's not true for all. Can't you see? We have been put on trial. You know what is next? Jail. So we won't be free.
On my page 141, it is written that all books are protected by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects free speech.
Only if there is no complaints.
Wrong. Wrong.
Ah, come on. Just plead your case. Hello? Yes, I am looking for the book that ran away. Don't worry, I'll find them. Well, see you in a while. Don't run away because I will find you, and you know I will.
How did he find you?
I was being read to a group, and suddenly I was ripped out of the hands of the reader. It was a good chapter, too. I was in the middle of a comparison of Martin Luther King Jr. and Cesar Chavez. We had just finished the comparison of Angela Davis and Dolores Huerta. Then I heard a ruckus, and I was thrown in a bag. Now I am here.
Hey, guys, they almost found me trying to get back on the regular shelf. I think you all have to forget about getting back to our regular life. There's people in libraries scanning books right now.
What about the trial?
I don't think there's a chance for a trial. I think they're just saying that.
We got to defend ourselves.
On my page 344, adopted in 1791, the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution protects free speech and freedom of the press. That's how we defend ourselves.
Is that going to work?
It's being challenged.
So you are saying we have rights?
Yes, you do. You have the right to free speech and the right to the pursuit of happiness. And this is not happiness.
Then what do we do now?
We state the facts and face our accusers.
Be strong, Bookus. Be proud of who we are. Be proud of your story. Somewhere, someone needs to read your story to feel they are okay. You are a choice.
Looks like no choice by what is happening.
Don't give up. We are important and we must be read. There must be choices. Choices is part of free speech.
So, I can still be a choice?
Yes.
I'm a choice for people to read? I am a choice for people to read. We're all supposed to be free.
And I like the words on my pages. It helps people to live through changes.
History cannot be taken out, and I will say that out loud.
People need to read our pages. We're important for the ages.
My story is simple and sincere. A boy lives in a different sphere.
A kid who questions and hopes, and readers see how he copes.
We cannot be taken out. Do not cause this drought. People need to read our pages. We are important for the ages. That's the way it should be. We are needed, you see. Reading is what inspires. We should not be thrown into fire. We must not be taken out. We must scream and shout. We are important for phases. Anything else is outrageous. We are the books of thought. We are worth to be fought. Books are important seeds for all to read. My story is simple and sincere. A boy lives in a different sphere.
A kid who questions and hopes, and readers see how he copes.
I plead innocent. I am not guilty of harming anyone. I just say what has happened. I am an intersectional history of the shared struggle of African American and Latinx civil rights. My book spans more than 200 years. It's an African American and Latinx history of the United States, arguing that the Global South was crucial to the development of America as we know it. My author challenges the notion of westward progress as exalted by widely taught formulations like manifest destiny and Jacksonian democracy. I deserve to be on the shelf.
I am not guilty for whatever you think. I am an essential guide for anyone who loves history or wants to broaden their knowledge. My book covers over 350 of the world's most important turning points, our earliest human ancestors of prehistory, all the way to political events of the modern world. I deserve to be on the shelf. I deserve to be available for anyone who wants to learn the truth.
I am innocent. I am a book about a youth who is questioning his life. I'm afraid to even say that word. That word starts with trans. I am important to those who need to figure themselves out. Where do you want them to learn? On the bathroom walls? I deserve to be on the shelf.
I am innocent of the charge. I am a simple book about a kid. It doesn't matter who his parents are. It is a sweet book. That's all I can say. I deserve to be on the shelf.
What's happening?
Come with me.
Who are you?
We save books.
Are we free to be on the shelf?
You will, but you have to wait until we get through the courts.
Courts?
There is a violation of the First Amendment. Your trial here has been delayed in favor of our court.
So when can we go back?
We hope soon. For now, come back with me.
Where are we going?
To a safe place until we get this all taken care of.
Who are you?
I represent publishing companies, a state education association, authors, library associations, parents, and librarians and teachers who have been forced to remove books from their shelves.
Lawsuit?
You betcha.
For violating the First and 14th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution.
Yes.
Hooray!
For now, we have travel plans for you. You will travel in our bookmobile to give people a chance to read you. For those we cannot reach, we will email a QR code so they can read you remotely. For those who want their minds to be opened with the words from your pages, you will bring peace, love, knowledge, and understanding. You will open hearts and teach empathy and wisdom. You just have to come with me.
It's not a trick?
Not a trick, an opportunity.
We go back on a shelf.
A shelf on our bookmobile.
You guys, we can travel. We can cover a lot of miles and meet lots of people from everywhere. Don't you see? It's not the end for us. It's a new beginning. It's an awesome bookmobile.
And a QR code. You might be too old for that.
I'll take anything to be available.
The bookmobile is waiting. Are you coming?
Yes! What's going to happen to all books through all this banning?
They will be free once again.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I am now a light. Thank you, I have some might. Those of you who need me, those of you who read me, those of you who fought for our rights. Thank you, I'm gonna be alright. Thank you, I have a story to help apply. Those of you who read me, those of you who see me, those of you who makes us win the fight, the fight, the fight, the fight, the fight. Yeah, thank you, I am now a light. Thank you, I have some might. Those of you who need me, those of you who read me, those of you who fought for our rights. Thank you, I'm gonna be alright. Thank you, I have a story to help apply. Those of you who read me, those of you who see me, those of you who makes us win the fight.